look what I found. It's Flappy Bird. Look what I found, guys. It's Flappy Bird. Let's play. I'm a player at this. Medal. I got poop medal. Game over. I got no medals, so I'm fine, babe. With the virus. It's midnight. Nothing what we have to do. Pips. Okay. They polluted the world once again. They polluted the world and now I'm blue. Game over. Got poop. If I got 4, that'll be okay. I need a 4. Oh. What the hell? Okay, I have to finish this game without even reading my phone and bye. You know what? No. 1 flap, 2 flap, 3 flap, 4 flap, 5 flap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 flames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 flaps on one. Do 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 do. Bap 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 bop bap bop bap bop bap bop bap. Mr. King is the Mr. King dies. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play dice. I'm the devil's right. Te vas a quedar y vas a llegar a Miguel y vas a estar chingando, Tenés de bañarse, por favor. I'm a schemer.
What's up, everybody? It's the Inhuman One here, and today I'm going to lead you towards the way of the pacifist. I'm going to teach you the art of fighting without fighting so that you too can play Cuphead in all of its black and white 1930s glory. But as I promised you in a previous video, I'm going to give you a true guide. I'm not simply going to tell you that beating the levels without firing a shot is key. That's the easy part. I'm going to walk you through each and every one of the 6 platforming levels and show you the abilities that you need to equip on your equip card so that you're successful. The footage you're about to see are my first ever completions of the levels, so forgive the sloppy performance. Do, however, focus on some of the choices I make so that you can take from my strategy and improve upon it. So without further ado, let's get started. The key to success in the pacifist missions is going to be maximizing your health, precise jumps, farming parries, and proper selection of abilities. Let's take a quick look at the equip card for Cuphead. I use the Twin Hearts charm in order to increase my health to the maximum 5 hits. I also selected the Invincibility Super as it is crucial to get past some of the mini-bosses on the platforming levels. So once you have these abilities equipped, come join me in Forest Follies. Forest Follies is actually very straightforward. You will want to utilize the dash maneuver as much as possible to speed through the level. Be sure to parry any pink you see across the way. This includes shots from enemies, obstacles, and more. You'll want to make sure that you have a fully powered super ability by the time you face the mini-boss, the Acorn Maker. Keep in mind that using your supers to bypass the mini-boss is a strategy that you will use repeatedly throughout this guide. Once you do reach the mini-boss, jump straight up and pop your super. This will give you the extra oomph you need to clear the mini-boss and reach the finish line. Now let's move on to the second level, Treetop Trouble. Carefully time your dashes to get past the woodpeckers and keep an eye out for the pink ladybugs that roll around in the tree trunk. Once you get to the section where you start moving up vertically, you'll want to take care not to get distracted by the beetles that fly at you.
This one caught my attention. Cuphead Adventure. And, I mean, it's a glass cup with a smiley face on it, and then his buddy, Bull. Hello, everybody.
The actual game cover has a part of a ghost in a spooky environment, but there's definitely no camera to be seen. Instead, there's a book. You heard that right, a book. It's supposed to be a reference to the game itself, where the main story revolves around a girl named Maya who's somehow trapped in a scary monster book or something. There are AR elements in the game, which is an interesting way to integrate the features of the 3DS, but still the book is accessed with the 3DS's camera called the Camera Obscura in-game, and that's still not referenced in the cover, but they went with the book. And while we cue the the facepalm gifts, it should be confessed we sort of recognize this hubris. Someone clearly could not have cared less. Galgun double piece. Time to laugh. Take a look at this picture. E for everyone. Why? For suggestive content, of course. Said no one ever. This is one of those games. If someone sees this in your game library, they're immediately going to have their judgy eyes all over you, and it may or may not be completely warranted. Let's be honest though, it'll be completely warranted. Judgments aside, the meat of Galgun double piece is something that could never be interpreted as family friendly. It's a rail shooter that involves you shooting questionably aged Japanese schoolgirls with your love gun. We promise you that sentence is completely factual. You will indeed shoot young girls with your love gun. So why in all possible realms of existence did the actual physical copies of this game, which exist solely for those who want to hold their bad decisions in their hands, have an E rating? Even more mind-boggling, why does it say it's rated E even when it's saying it's got suggestive content?
You know, so whether any of this is true or not remains to be seen. What do you guys think? Do you think one is a hacker, or is he just a user who found a cool exploit and got banned for it? Minish. Sometimes the best of us can fall prey to the dark side. Many times we see respected members of the community fall and give in to underhanded tactics. Don't believe us? Why don't you look up the T. Martin CSGO betting scandal? The point is, sometimes good players can go bad. This is the case with Minish, a well-known builder who, during Roblox's earlier years, was very active as a builder, forumer, and fighter within the Roblox community. He had his account terminated in 2009, but not for hacking or cheating directly. In an interview with Daily Roblox Life, he explained how a friend of his found a program capable of shutting down servers. This friend showed it to a mod who subsequently took the program. Minish wanted to talk with the mod to get the program back, and as a result, got the ban hammer dropped on him. After all this, there was a lot of confusion about why exactly Minish was banned. Some claim he was a hacker all along with the program, while others believe the story that was told in the interview. Either way, Minish was banned and has not been seen with the name since. Jared Valdez 4. Perhaps the one thing worse than a cheater is a copycat. Imagine making your own content and working really hard on it, only for someone bigger and more popular to come along and steal it, claiming it is their own. Well, it happens all the time, especially on YouTube. This is the case with user Jared Valdez 4. This guy got around. His account had about 17.8 million visits, so he was very, very popular. What makes this user so infamous, however, is his rampant copying. When he was active, he would go into places and games, copy them, and then post them to his own page. Many people claim Jared is a hacker, but he maintained that he copied these places because they were not copy locked. There's been no confirmed evidence of hacking on Jared's part, but the fact remains he took people's work and tried to credit himself as the creator. Some of the places Jared is accused of copying are the games Be a Pet and Survive a Disaster, What Am I Drawing, Dead or Alive, and much more. Jared is now banned on Roblox, and his account no longer shows up when you search for him. The lesson here is simple: don't steal other people's work. Julius Coles V2. Now with this next entry, people seem to...
I'm in the top 3. I will beat you. I will win and show you how bad you are for bullying me. I'm just gonna copy your style. I'm literally right now. Hey guys, today we're playing Fast and Frenzy. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the category is me IRL. Alright, we got this, guys. I'm gonna win this one. Hey beautiful, how you doing? Okay, that is so not you IRL. You are not a princess. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Okay, I'm giving this person a 3. That was great. And I don't like the outfit. Those shorts. And that look at her arm. Her arm is green. Is that really you IRL? Oh no, I forgot to vote. Maria. Oh, this girl was a douche to me the other round. I'm gonna give her a 1 star. Screw you, Maria. Boo. You suck. Whoa, Mew. Nice little dress you got there, except your whole leg is showing. I'm giving you a 2 star. Wait, didn't this girl already go? I'm pretty much a tomboy, I guess. Didn't she already go? Or was that someone else that literally wore the same outfit? Too late. Again. 5 star this one. That little dance you did. Oh my god, this person's like all ready and everything, doing all these like cool dances. Hey, look, it's me! Does this dress make me look fat? Oh my gosh. They're laughing. Oh, this was that one girl. She ignored me though, so I'm giving her a 1 star. Girls are in and the winners are... No! Why does Maria get to be on there and not me? No! This is totes rigged, guys. It's totally rigged. I was supposed to win this one. Oh, I'm in 5th place. I did great. I will beat you, Maria. It's the last thing I do. No English. Oh, oops. I will beat you. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I will beat you. Do you like my hat? Oh, this is gonna be perfect. You're not even wearing a hat. Oh my gosh, she's not even wearing a hat. Hey, it's me. Yay, I'm gorgeous. Oh, this girl's all ready. Tell me you freaking like my hat. No. Just no. Do you like my hat? I said no. Oh my gosh, this guy. I'm giving him a 5-star. Just for that beard. Do you like my hat? Teehee. Oh my gosh, I wish I could take that back. He said teehee and he's a guy. It's just weird to me. Do you like my new ice cream hat? Ha ha. So original. Everybody's got that ice cream hat. Even me. I'm wearing it. So she copied my style. Therefore, I'm giving her a 1-star. Her eyes are so creepy. Do you like my hat? No. I want to win. I'm giving you a 1-star. Oh my gosh, yes, he won. The guy that I voted for won. He got the... Oh my gosh, that is so great. The category is typical teen. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Oh no, I don't have time to wear clothes. No. Let's give this girl a 1-star. I mean, look at her sunglasses. They're like over her eyes, like not even on them. Supreme, nah. Most teens don't have Supreme. You get a 1-star for that. Most teens can't even afford Supreme. I'll join Team Pokemon Pika. So fun. She's dabbing. Dabbing is so yesterday. Oh my god, what are you supposed to be? Lady Gaga? Oh my god, he's naked too. Yes. Yes. I won't feel alone. He doesn't say anything at all. He's just there naked. It's me. 2 nakeds in a row. Hey there. Oh my god. Bye. I'm going to just fly out the window. The results are in and the winners are... Please let it be me. Hey, the naked guy. He's in 3rd place. Yes. We got him to 3rd place. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, stop dabbing. Stop dabbing. I was last place. Screw you guys. At least you could have voted for me, other naked guy. Best Roblox catalog look. Look at those glasses. No, those glasses are actually gross. He's got Nikes and Adidas. That just does not match. Whoa, this girl's kind of fashionable actually. I'll give her a 3-star for that. But her hair is like going through her hat, so I'm reducing that to 2 stars. Eat, sleep, play Roblox. Roblox is best game. Ha 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 ha. No. Stop trying to be cute. Stop it. Yeah, no. I think I might have a chance in this one because my outfit is on point. This girl's outfit ain't that bad. Give her 2 stars. Yay, it's me. Yay. Guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at how happy I am. Aw, yeah. I should win that. I should totally win that. Give her 2 stars. She's crying. That's not a look that you want to go for. Oh, she's cussing. She came out here cussing. I'm giving you a 1-star for that. This girl wants to fight me. She's like, anybody want a drink? And then I was like, yeah. And they're just like, no, you're too ugly. Screw you, girl. I'm gonna get angry face. I'm about to beat her up. Guys, I am cool 1-star because she called me ugly.